Hi everyone, I'm back again with another channeling from the Arcturians today. And again, I will be channeling with my eyes open so that you can actually connect a little deeper to the frequency that's coming through, and also so that you can see where the that are coming through shows a little bit more within yourself and how you can implement the strategies or the information that comes through. So here we go. We are the Arcturians. We are excited that many of you are taking new strides in your spiritual evolution, in the way that you look at challenges compared to the past when possibly you felt more torn down and leaning towards a victimization stance of why is this happening to me? But instead utilizing it as a way of how can I learn? How can I grow? What is there for me to learn from this and make it an opportunity to enhance my life? And we are excited to know that many of you are more involved in your own state of reality instead of just working from old patterns. So that is what we have to speak of today, the differentiation, how to understand what patterns could be limiting you and what could be actually enhancing your life, but you are afraid to step into that aspect. So how to then do this is when you feel there is a discord of your own reaction state. For example, you get angry or triggered very easily from a comment someone makes to you, even if it's not a personal attack, but you feel very triggered by that feeling from that emotional contact. Asking yourself, what is that exactly that is showing to me and it feels out of alignment? The reason that there is a discord is because possibly you have a limiting belief connected to that statement that also is still hindering even a positive comment to be absorbed into your subconscious, into your reality of understanding that, for example. But to then recognize sometimes many of your reactional states come from the past, come from traumas. So allowing that point of reference to give you that opportunity to dig deeper, to look at something, even if it may be painful to look at a different level or a deeper level, to then recognize there are ways to unearth and unlayer those reactive states so that you don't jump completely into a mode of feeling hurt or attacked. And in that way, you can learn self-love, self-care, and have compassion for a person that may trigger you without their awareness of that statement. Because a lot of the times when we witness human interaction, we can see that there is such a minute mirroring of your energies that is almost like playing the game of operation, of trying to get something out, to poke at it, for you to utilize that information. But sometimes you hit an edge that throws you off and triggers you even more. So having that compassion with yourself is very important. And recognizing as well that it is not something you need to rush. It is not something you need to berate yourself about, especially if you do get triggered more often than you would particularly like. That, again, is a part of the beauty of the human experience, because then you can take the time to isolate or even just be amongst others that support you, supporting yourself through this process. That inner child needs more healing. We have recognized that many of you, besides the ancestral lineage that is given to you already once you come into a new incarnation, it is deeper even beyond that, because a lot of the times it is then stacked upon what happens as you are developing at a very young age, and it can affect your mental state of awareness. So what we recommend specifically, beyond all of that, is to find ways that feel the most comforting for you on a personal level, to either it be taking a certain amount of time out of your day to just be with yourself, to be in nature even, to enhance that nourishment, Many of you have a disconnect to true nurturement, to true Mother Earth's natural flow of love. So the more that you can find ways to tap into that, to bring that into your space, the less you will feel disconnected or even feel like you can take on these obstacles or mountains of understanding in a easier, lighter way that are less daunting and more exciting about the process and the journey, instead of trying to hit your next goal in your planner or show an achievement to feel more self-love, when you can also just find that self-love within that moment of recognizing that you are where you are, and it is a beautiful place wherever you are. We are the Arcturians. Until we speak again.